Hello, back down in the lab. The last time I left off, I showed you how you can see electricity being generated from a crystal when you put mechanical stress on it or an oscilloscope. Today, I'm going to show you how quartz crystals can make sound based off of the quality of piezoelectricity. One of the cool things is that you think about sound waves. Well, sound waves get emitted and they also hit things. So here I have this little doodad and it has a little IC circuit in it, and what you're gonna see here, if I'm just blowing on it, you know, and the pressure, the sound waves, the pressure is hitting this little wafer here, and that is piezoelectricity. And what's happening is this IC circuit is designed to sense the change in voltage. So when this gets tapped, it creates a little voltage, okay? Because like what I showed you on the oscilloscope, that spike, it senses that little voltage. The IC says, oh, put some power to this LED. I don't know if you can see it going. So that's pretty cool. So piezoelectricity can be looked at, you know, it can emit sound, but it also can be affected by sound. So, I mean, and also too, just look at me touching this. And people all around the world, you know, have made tons and tons of things with piezoelectricity. And one of the cool things is that they're actually looking into like putting things like this down on sidewalks and energy harvesting when people are walking, or energy harvesting when people are driving cars. So, I mean, that would be pretty amazing. Imagine if we would actually build roads with the piezoelectric quality and be able to harvest energy when people are just driving and put it somewhere else. And it's more than quartz crystals. There's a handful of things that have piezoelectricity. This is actually a ceramic wafer, but it's aligned in such a way that it mimics the lattice work of a quartz crystal. So that's pretty cool. More importantly, I wanted to show you how to generate sound off of a piezoelectric crystal by applying electricity to it. And I'll show you here on a little breadboard that I made a little circuit to show you that. Okay, so here's the circuit. What you're looking at back here is the power supply. It's going to put power through the circuit here. And this is the piezoelectric speaker. And this is a potentiometer. Think of this guy as a faucet in your tub. If I turn the handles all the way up, all the water comes out. If I turn them down, you know, less water comes out. So in this, see that metal here? It's the same thing as this here. And on the back side, it's a wafer. It's wafer thin. And what happens when I apply electricity to this? It's going to apply stress to that piece of metal. Okay, it's going to flex it, so it's mechanical stress, just like how I showed you how you can hit the crystal and it creates it. Well, if you apply electricity to it, it does the same thing. Well, this vibrates in such a way, it flexes that metal, like you can't see it, but we're able to hear it, and that's what creates the tone. So here we go. Simple straight tones, just getting a straight voltage. If I swing this up and down, up and down. And probably some of you are thinking, well, you know, whoopee-doo. Well, remember, this all came from a rock. So the property of piezoelectricity, we're actually able to make sound from a rock. In my next video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jazz this up a little bit by actually sending digital pulses to this and actually create a melody. I can kind of mimic it here. I'll show you. I can kind of mimic it here, but it won't be as precise. By swinging this up and down. You know, you kind of hear that going up and down. I can send different voltages for different lengths and create tones, and I can actually create a melody. I can do Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or whatever. The applications are limited to your imagination, and it's amazing that we live on a planet that rocks generate electricity, they generate sound. It's not science fiction, it is science fact. I hope you enjoyed watching. Take care and have a great day. Bye.